New Year, everyone. I'm excited. Why am I excited? Because number one, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Now, I've got my praise out of the way. I want you to get yours out of the way too. So, first and foremost, I hope you haven't done anything already that you're going to regret for the year. This is not a year of baggage. I don't want you to bring anything from 2012 that is negative with you in 2013. I need you to learn how to let go and let God. So, now that we know that this is not a year of baggage, what is this a year for? I truly believe that 2013 is a year of prosperity. I believe that God wants to bless you beyond your wildest dreams, and I believe that He wants you to live in His favor. So, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about favor. Favor is something that you cannot ask for. It's not a reward. It's something that is. And I'm going to tell you right now, God's favor is according to His will and according to your blessings and according to what it is that He has planned for you. Remember what we were talking about, as long as your will aligns up with God's will, that you can ask you can ask for anything that you desire, and He will, bless you accordingly. So I don't want you to look at other people's blessings and say, hey, they were blessed this way, and I don't think they deserved it. Number one, that's not your place. It's not your place at all. They were blessed according to God's favor, and their favor is a little different than your favor. Everybody's favor is different, okay? So it's not that it's better. It's not that it's less in any way. It's just God's favor. It's something you can't earn, but it goes with His will. So He has a plan for you. Things are going to work in that way for you. So now we've talked about favor. Now I want to talk to you about 2013 truly is a year of prosperity, but you've got to go out there and you've got to get it. Don't think that these blessings are just going to fall in your lap, okay? There's a difference between a blessing of necessity and a blessing of desire. God knows your necessities. He knows that you need to be clothed, fed, sheltered, and given, He knows your necessity of thirst as far as water. So He knows those blessings. But I'm telling you, God wants more than just to give you blessings of necessity. He truly wants to give you your blessings of desire, because He knows that's what's going to make you happy. He wants you to be happy, so because He is happy. He's a very good God, a gracious God. So He wants to be able to bless you according to your desires. But there's some things that you're going to have to do, all right? So you're going to have to, number one, first, love Him a little harder than you did last year. Everybody, we got to do that, all right? So love Him a little harder than you did last year. I want you to believe a little more this year than you did last year. And then above all, and I truly believe this, you need to forgive in 2013 like you've never forgiven before. Because I truly believe that a lot of your blessings are locked up in your lack of forgiveness. Forgiveness is so awesome to me. I'm telling you. It's a gift that I thank God that He has given to us as humans. It allows you to let go and let God. But you have to believe that. You truly have to believe that for yourself. It's unfortunate that we are hurt, but you know what? That hurt builds strength and character. And what doesn't kill you definitely makes you stronger. So you have to forgive in 2013. And watch these blessings just start to, I'm telling you, pour themselves out. They truly, truly will. So I want you to forgive in 2013 like you've never forgiven before. Now, forgiving doesn't mean just, it's not a word. I mean, it's not just a word that you say, oh, well, I forgive you. No. You've got to let go. You've got to allow people to be who they are. Allow situations to turn out the way that they're going to turn out. So long as you did your part, that's all that matters. Forgiveness it's not for you. It's for the other person. It's to allow them, it's gonna allow them to have the ball in their court and take the next action. Now that next action doesn't have to necessarily concern you or anyone else, but you've already released it. So that's what God is looking for. God is looking for you to not hold wrath in your heart. He's looking for you to love the way you ought to be loved. You can't do that if you're harboring, anger for someone for an extended amount of time. You got to let that go. So that being said, I want you to look into 2013 as also a year of opportunity. Take those opportunities that come to you. God will not hold any good thing away from you. So if you see an opportunity and you've conversed with him saying, Lord, is this really, you really want me to go? Take that opportunity, because he said, if he be for you, who can be against you? So he's going to put you in those places to where those things work out in what? In your favor. Because I'm telling you, I believe this with everything in my heart, people. God's favor is more precious than life. Think about that for a minute. I said God's favor is more precious than life. Because when you've got God's favor, when I tell you you're in there, you're in there. So live in 2013 with confidence, living it with love, living it with hope, peace, but definitely living it with forgiveness. I'm telling you, I truly believe that your blessings will start to just be released if you just start forgiving. And I mean that. So do it, all right? Don't just be a hearer of the word. I want you to do it as well. Nonetheless, I'll see you guys a little later, maybe today. Got my little snazzy outfit on. This is actually from last night. I woke up and now I'm on my way home. I had a blast. Those of you who went to watch night, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Those of you who didn't go to watch night, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself as well. I spent the night with a lot of great people. One of my great friends, Emmanuel Blair. One of my really great friends, Rye Smitty. I saw you all last night. And Donnell Proctor, hilarious. I saw you all last night, and I just want to impart to you that, I'm about to miss this turn again. I always mess this up. I just wanted to impart to you that, it's important that we have those relationships with people that, God didn't mean for us to be alone, okay? So, it is not good for man to be alone. That doesn't mean it's good for you to go and be shacked up with everybody and anybody. But I'm talking about a true friendship. And I thank God that he's allowed, those type of people in my life to be those good friends. You're not always going to like your friends. You're not always going to, be in understanding with your friends. But you will always love your friends if they're your friends. And, that love is reciprocated. That's how you know it's a really good friendship. If they're giving you as much as you're giving them, then that's a good friendship. So nevertheless, Happy New Year to all of you. I had a blast last night. I love all of you. I saw so many that I really can't. I'll get jacked up if I try to name them all, because the ones who I forget are going to have some type of attitude. So anyway, live your life in 2013, and I'm telling you, forgive like there's no other, all right? Forgive like there's no tomorrow, and watch those blessings start to pour in. God bless.